In this video, I'm going to show you two brand spanking grant opportunities for startup businesses for which you, yes you, my beloved viewers, can apply in as little as 60 minutes. And watch this video unto the end because I am going to show you how I apply for these two grant opportunities using the same responses that I have shown you, how I have written, where I keep them. I'll give you the links to the documents that list these responses, as long as you have watched my videos until the end and you have clicked the subscribe button and clicked the bell notification to stay on top of every grant and funding and marketing and educational opportunity that I encounter, so you can fund and market your business and become whatever you want to be. The FedEx $300,000 in grants and educational resources opportunity in partnership with Hello Alice and the Global Entrepreneurship Network. FedEx is launching the FedEx Entrepreneur Fund to provide $300,000 in grants and educational resources to help entrepreneurs in the United States to gain access to the funding resources and networks they need to help their businesses succeed. The FedEx Entrepreneur Fund will award 30 $10,000 grants to military-connected entrepreneurs and or entrepreneurs with disabilities. Do not click the back button as yet, because the other opportunity is an opportunity for a broader range of entrepreneurs. In other words, not just military-connected entrepreneurs. And let me make sure that you're seeing it right here. These are the eligibility criteria for the $5,000 grant. All right, to be eligible to enter a business in the program, you, officer, must be all of the following as of the first day of the program: an entrepreneur who is the leading executive, founder, and or president, CEO, CFO, COO, or any such similar title of a business that meets the below business criteria, legal resident of the 50 United States, the District of Columbia, or Puerto Rico, 18 years of age or older. You have to participate in a for-profit business, have less than $1 million in 2021 gross revenue. Right here, all the definitions of a startup. And this is the FedEx one. This is for military personnel, and the eligibility criteria is an entrepreneur who is leading executive of a business that meets the below business criteria, legal resident, identifies an entrepreneur with disabilities, or identifies a military-connected entrepreneur, active duty military family member, military spouse, or veteran, a maximum of 25 employees. As I have told you time and time again, that the responses to the questions posed on the applications for these grant opportunities, you should already have pre-written. And as I told you before, I am going to equip you with the links to the documents that have the responses. So visit bit.ly/scrap note. Again, bit.ly/scrap note, and you will get this document. Also, subscribe to our newsletter that you can subscribe to by visiting bit.ly/Neil Rod, and you'll gain access to this link that has all the links to the information, resources, and application portals to grants for everyone. I have listed both of these grant opportunities on the very top rows right here. The FedEx Entrepreneur Fund and Small Business Growth Fund. One of them expires on October 7th, 2022. The other expires on October 14th, 2022. I already have a subscriber that's looking through the document and already potentially applying for this thing. So move on it as promptly as possible. This is first come, first serve. Now, bit.ly/scrap note. This is the first document that I drafted where I wrote responses to the Shea Moisture grant opportunity. And this links right here to the grant replies right here. Okay? And I have the responses that I posted in the Venmo application, in the Shea Moisture application, the NAV application. So the same grant opportunities keep on popping up, so just keep applying for them. There are competitions, absolutely, but you want to choose to go ahead and seek this funding route. Listen, if you already did the work to go ahead and put these responses together, it took me a couple of hours to put this stuff together, and I've just been able to copy and paste and slightly modify these responses so I can apply for multiple grant opportunities. So we'll see what comes as a fruition. As you can see, several people on this channel have been able to win grants after using this method. So let's go ahead and apply for the FedEx Entrepreneur Fund. The first questions, they're the typical questions that these applications pose. So we'll go ahead and get through those quickly. Ideal candidate. you are a small business owner with disabilities or military affiliation. I am a veteran, so now tell us about you. What is your gender identification? What race do you identify as? Black, Hispanic, or Latin? As I showed you on my 23andMe, I'm like 30% Western African, Hispanic. When I identify myself as Hispanic, I'm just basically identifying a group of nationalities, not my race. I'm also native or indigenous and white as well, multiracial, whatever. Do you identify as LGBTQ? Nope. Do you consider yourself to be an individual with disabilities? Nope. Do you have any military affiliation? Veteran. What was your path to business success? Business ownership is my own savings. Okay. I could say it was a hobby because I used to do marketing for sport. Are you looking to raise money now? Absolutely. Yes, with venture capital. What is the name of your business? What is your business's Facebook page? Don't have one. What year was your business founded? 2010. Okay, so here is the meat of the application where you have to respond in paragraph form. So we already have these things pre-written right in the application because I have applied for other grant opportunities right on Hello Alice. It's the good thing that FedEx and these other organizations are partnering with Hello Alice because it's a lot easier to get them or get other small business owners to apply. How is your product or service sold, distributed? Select all that apply. Now you see this response right here, and I have that on this page right here. The grant replies spreadsheet. I have those responses already here, but they're already in there, so I'm not going to copy and paste it again. How is your product or service sold, distributed? Select all that apply. Online. Which shipping provider and or method you use to deliver your product? I use this, I use that, I use that, I use drop shipping. My business is a limited liability company. Is your business certified? Let me see, am I certified with any of this stuff? SBA, state or city government certifying. None of the above. How many employees? Just me. What percentage? 100%. Military affiliated. What was your annual gross income? Boom. Something like that. What is your expected annual gross income? Expect to do more. Let's learn about your challenges as a small business owner and how we can help you. Have you been turned down for a business loan from a traditional bank in the last 5 years? Nope. How would you articulate your current business outlook? My business is struggling, but I am confident we will stay afloat. What is your top business goal in the next 5 years? Build my brand. What is the biggest obstacle? Marketing my business. Please elaborate on your biggest obstacle or challenge in 2 sentences or less. Now, we refer to our grant reply spreadsheet right in the Hello Alice tab. And I've got these things pre-written, as I've told you before. Go ahead and pre-write them. Please elaborate on your biggest obstacle or challenge in 2 sentences or less. These applications typically pose the same questions right here. Right here. Boom. See, you don't need a grant writer for this stuff. And if you have any questions about what you need to include, go ahead and email the stakeholders of these applications, of these programs. And just take a look at the past recipients so you can see what kind of responses they pose, what kind of businesses they have in place, and you get a better idea as to what kind of businesses they're looking to fund. No quotes. This goes, I don't know why. Have you received support or resources from other business? Nope. If you receive support, nope. In addition to funding, which are these resources? Software, sure, I'll take software. Create jobs, pay employees. These are the ways that my business will make a positive impact on the community. Offer paid time off for the employees, offer creative employee benefits, integrate social media, Donate funds in addition to your core business. Does your company do any of the following? We do donate funds. We donate goods. We raise awareness. We host volunteer days, host community gatherings. Does your business engage? We offer remote work. I work remotely. I'm in a fitness room in a Holiday Inn Express taking thumbnails. Use on shoot. Use sustainable products or packaging. Make energy efficient upgrades. The most important part. This is your Opportunity to shine. Tell us more about you. Why did you become a small business owner? What is the origin story of your business? Now, I do not have the responses to that particular question on the Hello Alice tab, but right here, take a look. If I look into the responses that I submitted into other applications for other grant opportunities, tell us more about you. Why did you become a small business? What is the origin story? I have it right here. At 12 years old, I let kids play my Nintendo Entertainment System. These are the responses that I entered into the Venmo application for their grant opportunity. At 12 years old, I let kids play my Nintendo Entertainment System for 1 quarter. At 16, I sold haircuts. My origin story right here. Bang. Hopefully I made Stan Lee proud. Okay. Bang. Right there. That's it. Simple as that. If selected as a grant recipient, which of the following you plan to use this grant primarily for? Hiring employees. Please elaborate how you intend to use this grant funding. And we go back to the grant replies. I do have that in there. How to describe, okay, please elaborate. Here it is right here. I will hire 2 virtual researchers for $2,400 for 3 months to expedite the production of my videos. That's it. That's it. Boom. Boom. Remove these quotes. I really don't have to do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as the content is there. Tell us more about where you're headed. So we go back to the grant replies. Right here. Boom. How does your business connect with and support your community? And I've got that right there. Community is a significant part. Here we go. I have donated thousands of hours teaching small business owners, individuals, how to develop their online presences. Listen, you got the link, bit.ly/scrap-note. If not, drop the question that you don't have access to these links, and I'll go ahead and lace you in the comment section below. I got the hookup. Boom, boom, boom. Right here, right here, right here. Boom, boom. What else would you like us to know about you or your business we haven't asked? What else would I like them to know? Tell us some more. Okay, so what would I like them to know? Did I write that one? Let me see. Right there. Look, anything else you would like to share? I wrote this response to the question reading anything else you would like to share on the application to the Shea Moisture Fund. So the more you do these things, the easier they become to apply for. Boom. There it is. There it is. Final clicks. Please declare if you and your company have any conflict of interest. Nope. If yes. If no. And A. How did you hear about this grant program? Hello, Alice Communication. Submit. Just double checking. Okay, do it. All right. Got some errors in the application. We'll go ahead and review that real fast. I believe that I found what is the glitch that may be stopping us from submitting our application for the FedEx Entrepreneur Grant Program. Let's take a look. If you look at the eligibility criteria right here, the application actually opens on August 29th, 2022. So today it is August 26th, 2022. Hence, the application may not even be open as yet. Nonetheless, you still have all the links to the responses that I have already written that you can use to go ahead and apply for this thing. Of course, you're going to have your own responses written. If you want specifics on how to go ahead and structure those responses, again, contact the program administrators or go ahead and take a look at the page itself, the FedEx Entrepreneur Program right here. Click get more information, and there's actually a link. Let's see the pro tips. The pro tips workshop right here. So go ahead and read through this, watch the videos, and this will give you some more information on how you should be writing your responses and adding them to a spreadsheet such as this one right here. Just put together your own spreadsheet. Don't use my responses. I'm just giving you an idea of how you should structure the responses that you should already have written onto a document so you can fill out these applications, submit them to increase the chances that you receive this grant funding as promptly as possible. the 2022 Small Business Growth Fund Round 3. So let's go ahead and try this. You are a true small business owner with a passion and drive. You know exactly who you are, who you reach and serve, and this impact you have on this world. The first responses are typical. Veteran. How is your product sold or distributed? Do you consider your business to be a tech? Yes. Is your business certified? None of the above. We're not certified for anything. Okay. 100%. Military affiliated. What was your annual gross revenue? 101. Can I be making too much money, perhaps? I don't know. Let's learn about your challenges. Have you been turned down? Nope. What is your top business goal? Build my brand. Please elaborate on your biggest obstacle. We've got the response right here. Two sentences or less. That's one sentence. Donate funds. This is all the stuff that we do. Our origin story. Use the grant funding. How we're going to use this stuff. I just noticed this. This is 2,400, 2,600. So this is for the $5,000. I had to actually adjust this for the FedEx one. Okay, so maybe that's the problem. Interesting. Maybe they see the number. Tell us about where you're headed. Because that FedEx joint is a $10,000 joint. All right. How does your business connect with and support the community? This is how we connect with the community. Boom. Right here. What is the biggest accomplishment to date? Single-handedly helped fund over $2.8 million. All right, so here he goes. Through PPP funding. The final clicks. Conflicts of interest. Please declare if you or your family have any affiliate. I have no conflicts of interest. No, I do not. How did you hear about the 2022 Small Business Growth Fund? Hello, Alice. Communication. Bam! Thank you for submitting your application. You should receive a confirmation email that your application has been received. Click the subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay on top of what I will be doing to find out exactly what was the problem with the FedEx application for the $10,000 grant opportunity for startup businesses, for which you can apply in as little as 60 minutes. Watch the video you see on the screen right now so you can see the latest funding opportunity and news that you could use to help build and market and operate your small business effectively.